Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing good, and I just want to share a quick update with you with only a couple of things that have been happening in the month of May, and we are really excited to see how the Lord is working and how the Lord is working in the different places and what's actually been happening. And the first thing I want to start with is we are still carrying on by sending children to the clinic, the Acts of Life clinic in Morogoro, where they are receiving phenomenal treatment, where they are being looked after. They are being taught how to look after their children. The mothers are being taught how to look after their children. Where they spend a month with the physios and the doctors and the staff there, and they really get taught in such a brilliant way and how to look after them. And we also then bless the children that are there with special chairs and standing frames, which they take home with them to just help them with a little bit better life, just making life a little bit more comfortable for the parent as well as for the child. Then also we are still carrying on at the school, where we are serving 200 children a meal every single day. And we've had such awesome testimonies coming from that school, coming from that area, where just by providing them water and food on a daily basis, now that the teacher said the school attendance from last year this time have climbed from 40% to 90%. This is awesome, and they are also the top performing school in that whole district now, which is such an awesome testimony. Also, the teachers have been teaching those children the memory verses that we've been teaching them, and really spending time with them in that sense as well. We will also be starting in that area from the next month. We will be starting a sports program where we're going to take the children from the ages 6 to 14, teaching them soccer, but also teaching them discipleship. So with the soccer, there will be discipleship. So now we're really taking those children a step further in knowing about God and being discipled. So we are really looking forward to this program. Also, there's another school that we've started we started something with, and we started an initiative with, but due to the flooding, we haven't been able to finish it. So now finally, we've been able to finish the initiative at this school, and that was to provide them with water. They had a borehole, but it wasn't finished yet. So we were able to help them finish that borehole. We were able to get water to the toilets, which helps with hygiene so that the children can wash their hands actually, because previously they had to walk to the river just to fetch some water. And how this borehole will also help the community, because there will be 24/7 water there, the community now also benefits from this. Also, we were able to start with one classroom to give them a new floor and to just give a new foundation to that floor. I'll show you now how the floor looked like before and how it's looking now. There was no floor. It was a piece of dust there and some rocks there, and it was really bad. Even when we went there, how the children that were sitting in there, all the dust that was in that classroom, all the problem, no one wanted to be in that classroom. It was a problem. So now finally they've got a new floor, and this will help their children to obviously learn better. It will be hygienically better, and we trust that it will bring a change into that school as well. So we are really thankful for that. Also, I've had the opportunity to go and preach at a church in Dar es Salaam, which was really awesome, was really a big blessing. It was good to just be into another fellowship, just to go and fellowship with some people, because that's something we don't really have much here. And it was good to just go and fellowship with these guys and just share the word with them and just spend some time with them. Also, we are still carrying on with the widows. Every month we are going to the widows and the single mothers and just blessing them with food parcels, praying for them, and just showing them the love of God. And we've seen the impact in that in this area where we are. So we are really thankful for that, and we are really trusting the Lord to move in their hearts, and we just show them the love of God, that they are not forgotten, but that the Lord is there and that God is seeing them and He hears them and He loves them. Also, Luani has still been carrying on with monthly Zoom meetings in teaching the women, and also I will be starting a daily devotional at the middle of this month, but I will be sending more info on that. So that is just a short update of what's been happening, and lives are being changed, people are being touched, and people are seeing the love of God. And that is what we are trusting for, that is what we are praying for, that is what we are standing for, that people will be reconciled back to the Father. So may the Lord bless you and have a good day. Bye. Bye-bye.